Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking.
Pretty good.
Tonight on the show, I'm gonna sort of teach you how to make tandoori chicken. But we don't have a tandoor. We got a grill instead. And this grill, it's kind of based on the design of a tandoor. It's coal-fired. Close enough, I say. I'm not buying a tandoor. I've looked it up. Tandoori chicken, one of my favorite things to order from Indian places because it's always good. And you could have good food too. Almost every culture has some variation on grilled spiced chicken, which is what this is. So we're filming everything out of order. And also, John and Kevin are here.
Hello.
Is the world fixed? No, it's probably worse than it was, but we can legally hang out again. So that's nice. Here I have some chicken from Holcomb's Haven Homestead, the Triple H. I marinated this for about 5 hours. We'll teach you how to marinate it now. All right, so we're gonna make the marinade for the chicken, and this is basically a citrus yogurt marinade with spices. No portions, no ratios. Kind of depends on how much chicken you've got. I just got some regular old yogurt here, which I'm just gonna scoop out a big blob. You can use any kind of yogurt really. Probably a cup or so, maybe a cup and a half. And we will add the juice of a lemon, which you can just squeeze the whole thing out. And if any seeds get in there, that's gonna be totally fine because you're not gonna eat this. I was doing a little bit of research on marinades, and if you let chicken sit in an acid like lemon too long, it actually cooks the chicken, which can be subpar. So while you want it to be tender from the lemon, you don't want it to be over tender. Okay, so there's our base, and now we add the spices. And again, eyeballing, you can add any Indian spices that you like. This is cumin, which I will put a lot of in. Some cardamom. That's just cardamom powder. Just a dash of cinnamon. There's 2 dashes. Some chili powder. I'm actually going to use a lot more chili powder of a different kind. Coriander powder. Turmeric. And I got this stuff, which is Kashmiri chili powder. It actually does not say it's Kashmiri chili powder, but that's what it was sold as. And the reason you use this stuff is that it's supposed to be a brilliant red. So here's what it looks like. Look at that. Nice red color. And then we need to add garlic and ginger. So ginger paste, minced garlic, or garlic paste, whatever you want. And a big hunk of salt. And then you just mix it up. And you can give it a taste. To me that tastes great. So that's the marinade. And then you just dump your chicken in. Of all the types of chicken you can use for a tandoori, you pretty much want to only use dark meats because you're going to grill on high heat. This is chicken tenders, and that's what we got. But this is the backup batch, right? Because we have the movie magic. We've got some chicken that's already been marinated. So don't even worry about it. And then you can incorporate it. Probably could just use a spoon, but I'm using my hand. So I can say that it's handmade chicken. And we will set that aside until it's grilling time. I, again, was doing research on marinating. Apparently if you let it marinate more than 6 hours, it gets weird. And one of the guys who I adopt recipes from, which is J. Kenji Lopez Alt, I think that's his name, Kenji, he says he prefers a 5-hour marinade, which my movie magic chicken has been marinating for almost exactly that period of time. I already took it out. So that's what we'll cook first. These are chicken drums, and by the way, I don't remember if we filmed anything, but the barn at the Holcombs burned down. So here's a link to the GoFundMe to help them rebuild. In the description, there'll be a link for the GoFundMe. It's really tragic, but that's 2020 has been really shit, except for Vinny. Vinny's happy. All right, so now that you have your marinated chicken, really all you gotta do is grill it. We're grilling it over coal, relatively high heat. I actually don't have very much coal, so we gotta hope that it cooks quickly. My thermometer says 450, but it's probably a little hotter than that. My general consensus, or my sense with the grill, for this you want it to be uncomfortable to stand in front of the grill. And by the way, something I did not show, because there was no need to do it, in our marinade video is you can do slices. You can cut into the chicken to help it absorb the marinade, which is what I've done here. All right, that's how you put chicken on a grill. All right, so like a tandoor is really, really high heat, and so you're probably gonna get some blistering, maybe even like a little bit of burnt stuff on the outside. That's why you want the dark meat, because it'll still be juicy, but some of that char is part of the flavor. So this chicken is traditionally served with rice. Who would have imagined? I have some rice cooking inside. I'm gonna have some fresh sliced vegetables. I might heat up a little bread too. Well, this is the thing about grilling vegetables, but I feel like we're gonna have a pile of chicken, so yeah. We will be back with an update on how this chicken's cooking. Alright, it's been a few minutes and you can see that even the tops of this are getting some char because we're cooking at high heat. We're going to go ahead and give those a rotation. And if they stick like that, you know, it's sad, but just put it back on. I'm surprised at how hot these coals are actually getting. There's not that many of them in here, but it's actually very uncomfortable to hold my hand over this grill. It's fine, no problem. Just let that keep going. I'm doing a terrible job with this chicken. All right, we've cooked the chicken until it's done. You can tell it's done because it looks done, it's charred. And it's not that brilliant red color, but that red color is not natural, so it's not a big deal. We put these other chickens on here. I think the coals are dying, so hopefully they still cook. Oh, this is desperate times, but we'll figure it out. We'll just let it go. And there's the chicken. It looks great. Let's do a taste test. It's hot, so it's hard for me to even hold it. It's delicious. I feel like the spices from the marinade really come through, but it's also, you got that nice char. You add a little lemon if you want. It's fabulous. You can make this, viewer. Well, serve this with rice and vegetables. There's the rice and vegetables. And that's how you do it. What an informative episode. It's good to be back.